Y'all ain't know I was coming on like this, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. Big Frank. Y'all already know, man. Tucson most underrated. Yeah. Hey. They thought I was a joke, man. Y'all already know I bring the best Falcons content in the building, man. Come mess with your boy, man. Y'all already know. Yeah. Hey. F the Saints. Yeah. Yeah. F the Saints. Yeah. Yeah. F the Saints. Yeah. Yeah. F the Saints. Man, nigga, we call the ain'ts. Niggas, them niggas can't slide through the block. Man, you know that we getting bank in the ATL, nigga, man, it's fuck the Saints. Yeah, fuck the golden black niggas. They some fucking whack niggas. Where the fuck they at, nigga? Probably in the back, nigga. Yeah, y'all niggas really whack. Niggas ain't done shit since Drew Brees. Man, you know I slide through the block, niggas freeze. Huh? Fuck nigga Breeze. Oh, hell nah, boy. Hey, man, I tried. I was trying to make an official diss track for the Atlanta Falcons, but it's probably gonna get copyrighted, or it's not gonna work. It's not kids say friendly. If you a kid watching my video right now, excuse my language, do not talk like that. It's not appropriate. But y'all already know who I am, man. Big Frank, back at it again, man, with some more Falcons content. I'm Tucson's most underrated, but I'm the biggest Falcons fan in the motherfucking A, man. So, hey, we about to tap into Raheem Morris. Y'all already know it's Saints week. Fuck the Saints. F the Saints. Y'all already know it's F the Saints. It's F the Saints week, man, and we about to go in on them, boys. Raheem Morris, we got to bounce back from this Chiefs loss, so let's tap into this, man. If you haven't ready, man, bang that like button, bang that subscribe button. I'm not trying to make this video too long. This interview is 16 minutes. We are not watching the whole thing. We're going to watch just the key parts, and I'm just going to pause the video for some pointers. So what you haven't already, man, bang that like button, bang that subscribe button, come join the family. Big Frank, Tucson most underrated. Y'all already know what we do here, man. We just make Falcons content, rap reactions, whatever it is. We just like to have fun, make videos. So I know y'all not paying attention yet, but hopefully eventually y'all start and come mess with your boy, man, and help me grow this channel and let me know what I could do to grow, self-improve, man, and we gonna tap in. So let's get in. Raheem the Dream.
Metro presents a tale of two wireless customers.
I've been a loyal customer since today.
Forever.
Which means I get all the deals.
Absolutely no deals.
It's like...
Sounds like a you problem, buddy.
Led, so we got Dalman, obviously, with the ankle, and we got Caleb with the knee. We'll get some more status on those guys if we move forward longer into this week. Didn't get the result we wanted last night, and led our
man. We finally got a beast.
You're not getting me.
Raheem. Raheem. I'm sorry. We finally get a good offensive line, and then Caleb McGarry's kind of he's a question mark still, but he's serviceable. Drew Dalman, that's a tragic loss, man. He is a phenomenal center, phenomenal player. Sad that we lost him. Definitely sad about Caleb McGarry, too. Don't think I'm not sad about him. I'm sad about anytime we lose any player. But, gosh, Drew Dalman, that's my guy right there. Gotta love centers, man. That's a tough one. High ankle sprain. I don't know if he's on the IR yet, but he's supposed to miss a lot of time. So we'll keep that in.
You doing a tough job with the officials.
Keep that on update.
My frat brothers were texting me.
Frat brothers.
They said, leave your money alone. Leave your coach's money alone. But yeah, that's the process when we have a
No, I know.
Call, fans wanna think the refs are gonna say, oh yeah, we gotta do that. So yeah, I understood your position too.
Is there any follow-up process that you guys go through just to make yourselves feel better on a Monday? Do you go?
I think what D-Lad was yapping about was probably that pass interference call that wasn't called, and how the refs' dumb little explanation was, well, it's a game time. It's a game time call. We don't want to make that in the game time situation. But if Patrick Mahomes was pulling that throwing that ball, it would have been a PI, regardless if the nigga was actually a PI. Continue, Raheem. Go ahead.
Back to the league and explain.
I don't know if it makes you feel any better,
Right.
but
I mean, I know you're not going to get any resolution out of it, but is there a process?
yeah, there's definitely a process that we have. Obviously you got to wait 24 hours. Is the cooling off period that we call it. You could send in the plays, and then you'll get some answers from, all the guys up at the office, Perry Field, and some of those different guys that are able to give you some clarity and some answers for whatever they did wrong.
Clarity on what? It's not like they can run the game back.
And for me, it's just like, I don't know if it makes you feel any better, but it's just allowing to get out there so we can all make our correction that we need to make moving forward. And I know the league cares about that. They don't want those mistakes to be had. That people.
We
don't
hate
like
the
anyway,
Chiefs.
so they do the right thing with that stuff.
So you will occasionally get an oops. Sorry, we missed that.
You can't really talk about or comment on those things, but the league is
Obviously, this call specifically.
the league definitely they'll be in contact with you and fill you in whatever they need to fill you in.
Now, McGarry's knee and Dahlman's ankle, you just like going day to day with them, or is it time?
I'll know more, more after today, and get a better feel, particularly going into your practices, and we'll get a real feel for that. But Newsel and Storm came out there and executed well for us. Finished the game.
Yeah,
The
Storm.
final drive, the 3rd and 1 and the 4th and 1.
Yes.
I'm curious here, just your mentality. I got some numbers. From 1998 to 2015, there were over 3,100 4th and 1 quarterback sneaks called.
Yes.
And they converted nearly 83% of the time. When they don't do that, it drops down to the low 60s. From 2017 through last season, it goes up to 86% on 4th and 1 on a quarterback sneak, 3rd or 4th and 1 quarterback sneak. All the plays convert at 69%. Was that never a consideration?
It was. It was talked about last night. But, people play sneak defenses now. That tush-push sneak, the one you push people over the line, that's kind of really up those numbers even a little bit more.
Man, I wouldn't
defenses
even
right now
want
are
to
sneak
run
ready
that shit
and more
with
conscious
Penix.
of all. And it definitely was part of the discussion last night on the sneaks and things.
The realest reason why that formation works is with these strong ass quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts, who can just body their way in, like Lamar, Lamar's not big, but he's mobile, and even come on, man, Lamar could lunge over real quick. Kirk unmobilized, bro. Come on now, stop. Go ahead, Raheem.
Of that nature, I feel really good with our two backs on getting first downs and picking up a half a yard. Just
Then you better use the other one. Use Tyler.
I wouldn't say that's a factor. I just think, I don't know if Kurt's one of the more mobile guys when you talk about anything, when you talk about moving, regardless of Achilles. Like Jalen Hurts, Tom Brady was one of the best sneakers of all time. And he's probably more similar.
I should be a coach. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's facts. Tom Brady was hella good at sneaking, though, for
to
sure.
the Kirk status when you talk about some of those things when it comes to the sneak and finding those holes and really having a real feel for the nuance of doing
he
it.
Can't do that shit.
Patrick Mahomes got hurt on one a couple years ago. You remember? I think that was.
It's
that was
the
preseason game,
holes. It's diving. It's everything.
It's definitely one of those things where I just felt more comfortable giving it to our backs. That's our
Avoiding
best players in
certain
our football
gaps,
team.
fill
Two of our
gaps.
better players. Two of our guys that we shouldn't be having this discussion after that first duo run will be called to Tyler, and we'd like to get that blocked a little bit better. And then the second one, want to identify those things, a little bit better than we did and get the play done. No excuses, but sneak was definitely a consideration, and we chose the latter. And then obviously today we can always second guess those decisions when you don't get them.
If Drew is healthy, does that change the thought process?
There is so many different factors when it comes to that, but you're 100% on it. You're starting center, you're starting quarterback. One's not mobile, was not the guy to do it with. I'm not sure if we've ever executed a sneak situation with Drew and Newsel.
You're wasting tons of money on deodorant. Stop it! Did you know deodorants don't actually stop sweat?
I'm sorry for that loud
So you
commercial.
give it to your backs, man.
I'm
Make
really
that decision
sorry.
that way. And we made it, and it was wrong one. Obviously,
that was
clearly we didn't get
illegal.
it, so we make no excuses for that. But that's just the stuff you got to deal with when you're me.
It's not even talking about last night specifically, but
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't even take that in consideration. I was thinking, running with Tyler Algier up the middle, but I totally had forgotten that Drew Dorman had gone out early in the game. So you got Newsel out there, and to be honest, again, I don't even think they did a quarterback sneak with Drew Dorman ever. So I highly doubt Newsel. If they never did one, Newsel probably never did one either. So. I would still say run up the middle. I don't go not with Kirk. The quarterback sneak is off the table. Like Kirk is not the guy for a quarterback sneak. Like maybe Penix could do it, but not Kirk is not that guy. I'd say Tyler Algier. Maybe you do a wildcat with Tyler Algier and have him run up the middle. I don't know. Something, man. I don't know. That'd be OD. I knew I should be a coach. Yo, why could I it's play design, like, come on now, get creative. Like, are these? Yeah, man. Hindsight. We execute better on those zone plays. We may be saying something different, like, oh, it was genius to go out of zone. Hindsight's 2020.
Those short yardage situations, are there checks that can be made? Like when
Yes.
in the line of scrimmage, do you have multiple options available at Kirk's disposal maybe?
Every week's different, but yes, when you go into situations, you get the look from the defense and you get premium looks that you want to run into, and certain plays you want to run those looks into. And like I mentioned, people are more sneak conscious than ever. Started in the league a couple years ago, I think. You get up there, have more cans in the situation.
Your girl scream.
Traditionally, when we grew up, it was power, and you ran
That
power,
nigga,
and you ran
he
it right
see the
down the middle,
fucking
and you
screen.
gap out. And now you get the premier licks that you want.
Nigga, I don't sit
And you run sneaks if you get the look, and if you don't get the look, you check out of it. You run sweeps, and you run off tackle plays, and whatever the case may be. So there's different checks as you got into that stuff, different cans, different checks and balances that you go through the process with. Yes.
Just out of curiosity, does Zach make that decision? Do you guys have a conversation in between the play, just the process of it? I mean, is it corroborative in that sense, or is it?
In that particular situation, it was very collaborative. That was a lot of time. That was us looking at keeping him off the field, that guy. That was us thinking we can get this first down with the plays that we had designed.
Factual. You want to keep Pat Mahomes
playing. Obviously it didn't work, but that was not a self-made decision by anybody, by any means.
Looking over the defensive side of the ball, I believe at one point the Chiefs were 5 of 6 on third down, and
Yes.
there were 1 of 8 after that.
Yes.
Were there any adjustments that were made to make that happen, or just kind of the play of the group as a whole?
Play picked up. We made some of the third downs a little bit longer, which always helps.
Yes.
We're able to get after.
Man, and early in the game, man, I was getting pissed because, bro, you never want to get mad early in the drive, but when a team is getting 6, 7, 8 yards on first and second down, bruh, and you have third and short, of course they're gonna convert. Third and 1, especially the Chiefs, they could do anything. They can do a play action and go deep. They can run a Pat Mahomes. They can do anything. It's you gotta make it hard on teams, especially like the Chiefs. You gotta make third down and longs. You have to get them in third down and long situations. How do you do that? Tackles for losses, stopping them for run plays, getting sacks, not letting them get nothing. So, and like you said, that's what they picked up on. Truth be told, offense won the game last week, or offense and defense won the game last week. Offense loses this game this week because they could have scored both drives. Defense kept defense was doing. I'm not saying anybody fault, nothing like that, but offense scores, we win the game. Arguably coaching could be the same. Coaching could arguably be in the same department as offense too as well, because the play calling was definitely, could also be another thing. So you want to think of. So I'm making this video long. Let's watch a little.
Pass a little bit better without the sack. She was still able to hit him 8 times. I think we got hit.
That's facts.
10 times.
No lie. No, I rebuttal. They had a lot of quarterback hits. No sacks, but a lot of quarterback hits, man. Evan Katie, bro. Bench Lorenzo Carter and put Evan Katie out there, man. I'm tired of this. And how we expect this dude to get good if we not playing him?
think he got hit 8. I think they got 2 sacks. We had a wrap up and a grounding, but it's like we were able to create some pressure and we were able to get him to longer situations.
He was in the
Stepped up and
pocket.
played a little bit better on defense.
Broke through
in the
the
second half
Narnia.
without tackling, which is really critical. Early on, they threw a couple of screens out there and RPOs, things of that nature, got a lot of yards, and it makes it 2nd and 1. A couple of situations got in the 3rd and short and 3rd and 3 in that window, 3rd and less. That's a tough life to live when you're playing Patrick Mahomes. And we got a little bit longer. We were able to get off the grass and really just put ourselves in position to win the game. And I was proud of the fact they were able to do that. Now, that was a big difference. When they were 46%, I believe, on 3rd down. I can't remember exactly. But we got to do a better job of getting 3rd downs on offense, and we got to do a better job of stopping getting off the grass on defense. I think Torrey asked the question last night, but that is the whole thing. I mean, that's like life, right? That's time of possession. That's scoring points. That's being a difference maker in a half-a-yard game. That's huge, Will.
Is this a sign?
Obviously, you weren't here last year, and a lot of the folks weren't here last year, but will you reach back to that Saints game at the end of last year in anything you address this team with this year?
I don't go with motivation that I wasn't a part of.
Yeah, come on.
You know,
bro.
if you need any more motivation.
Saints, this is why I don't like the Saints, man. The Saints are some freaking hoes. Like how they did us last year. That little Jameis Winston last second touchdown. I don't like y'all. I hate y'all. I hate y'all guts. So this weekend, it's the duel, baby. One thing I can say about y'all, man, about the Saints, I hate y'all guts, but I love our rivalry. Because we hate you and you hate us the same. And that's something that we can respect. Because y'all a bunch of assholes. So, get ready, Saints. It's going to be a good game. But I'm going to end this video right here, man. Y'all already know we heard Raheem the Dream talking about, truth be told, I thought I was going to be talking about week 4 in the Saints game. It probably was later on. I didn't really want to get into later on. I may make another video about maybe the second part or something. But for now, that's the end of this one. We're going to wrap it up. So, bang that like button, bang that subscribe button. We're going to drop some more videos on Falcons content. So, again, man, come join the family. We just love making reaction videos for, of course, big Falcons fans. So, Falcons content is a must. And then, of course, we love doing rap reactions and reacting to anything. So let me know what I could react to, what I could do to grow the channel, and how I can grow the channel and help me grow the channel. So, again, man, tap in with me. And hope to see y'all in the next one, man. Deuces.